Welcome back to the WHHI-TV Daily News. Well, earlier this week, legendary Mayor Tom Peeples had a celebration of life at the Coastal Discovery Museum. We were there to chat with friends and colleagues remembering him. Let's take a look.
I'm Steve Riley, and I'm retired now, former town manager for the town of Hilton Head Island. Worked closely with Tom for many, many years. Tom passed away last week, or actually a week and a half ago now. This is his memorial service. It's here at the Coastal Discovery Museum, Honeyhorn, which was one of the premier properties that the town acquired while Tom was mayor. The renovations that went on here were led by his wife, Mary Ann. The pavilion behind us is named for Mary Ann, so a very appropriate setting for a man who served the town for 21 years and had a lot of amazing accomplishments during his time.
Tom had so many great qualities about him, and what's been been said is that he's a builder, and he helped build community on this island. And for everybody to be out here today celebrating his life, it's a celebration of Hilton Head as well. And without Tom's foresight back in the early days to look at the land and how we acquire land and what we can do to preserve land, we wouldn't have all the land that we have today. And because of his initiative and his foresight, we're able to continue purchasing land and put it in protection mode and environmentally stable mode. And that's really important. But outside of that, Tom was just a great individual. And he really loved everybody and loved this community, not just Hilton Head, but the Lowcountry. And that's really what we all need to focus on, is how we love each other in the Lowcountry and how we make certain that we move forward together in a positive light.
Tom and I go probably really way back. He was the mayor when I won in 2008 and just really took me under his wing and kind of showed me the ropes and became such a good friend. He knew Bluffton and Hilton Head, even in 2008, would be connected one day. And we had to look at both areas and even all the way to 95 because everything would impact all of us.
Hi, I'm Garniewicz, Director of Coastal Discovery Museum, and I just want to say a few words about Tom Peeples. He was so instrumental in preserving and protecting this land, but it also gives insight into his character. When the Hack family sold this property to the town, everyone wanted to build things on it. They wanted to have this space for that and this space for that. And Tom was very decisive, and he said, this town needs a great museum. And I want the museum to be on this property. I want the town to support it, put in the water and the sewer and help restore the buildings. And he had this vision and he made things happen. And without Tom and Mary Ann worked so hard to fundraise for all of our buildings, all that restoration. They worked together as a team, and they made this dream of Hilton Head Island having a great museum a reality. And they did it with this sort of force of will, but also with their own time, with their talents, and with their treasure. They really supported the museum and made this a great place. And we have several buildings named after the Peeples, the Mary Ann Peeples Pavilion and the Tom Peeples Discovery Lab, where kids learn about nature and the fragile environment of Hilton Head. This place is their place, but they made it for everyone that lives on the island.
I'm Roy Prescott, one of the probably few people can say Tom Peeples was one of my very best friends. Tom was an amazing person. What he did for the Hilton Head Island and the Lowcountry is remarkable. Most people do not know the legacy that he left behind, but they need to do their homework and find out, because he's responsible for so much stuff on Hilton Head Island that benefited us. It's amazing. I've always said I never agreed 100% with what Tom Peeples said or did, but in my heart, I knew he had no agendas, and he had only thing he had in heart was what was best for Hilton Head Island and the Lowcountry, and that's the truth. He was just an incredible person that was very diligent in what he believed in, and if you are a friend of Tom's, he always was there with you. I was Tom's first employee at Peeples Construction Company, and I'll just go on record as saying he's gotten more work out of me this past week than he ever got when I was on payroll. But Tom was a wonderful guy, and he'll be missed by all, and He's an icon that can never be replaced or anyone come close to accomplishing what he did for the Hilton Head Island and the Lowcountry.
There's more to come, so stay with us.